Hello, happy 2020. I'm recording this, it is currently January 1st, 11:52 a.m. You're probably thinking, Nikki, why are you recording a video on the first day of the year? You should be like relaxing or like doing something fun. Well, this is fun for me, and I'm sort of on like this blissed out state of immense gratitude and joy. I went to a mini retreat last night for New Year's Eve, and whew, boy, it was intense. We spent the night, there were 45 people, we all sat in a circle, we did release exercises for 2019, we buried the things that we want to let go of. We did a cacao ceremony, which I'm new to cacao. This is my second cacao ceremony, and for those of you who don't know, it is a plant medicine. It's cacao, like chocolate in its purest form, and it's very much a heart opener, which I need. But it was really beautiful. We all shared about the past year, about what we're calling in, about all different types of things. We did Kundalini yoga, which brought a lot up in me. I cried, which for those of you who know me know that I don't cry. But we were doing this, we like did a couple of Kundalini exercises, and then we did this one where David was just like laugh hysterically for a minute. So I start laughing, like it wasn't very genuine at first. And then I start freaking crying. At first I'm like, ah, and then I'm like, ah. Like what? I was like, what is happening? But it was an amazing release. Then we finished the sharing circle. We all brought a different plant-based dish. We had a vegan potluck for dinner. It was delicious and so abundant, and I know there was so much love that was put into that. And then we came together for ecstatic dance. You know, we just like danced our little hearts out, rang in the new year, and locked everything in at the end of the night with a delicious, like, ooh, so yummy meditation with the gongs, sound therapy. It was incredible. For those of you in Baltimore, Movement Lab, amazing tool if you want to deepen your spiritual connection, if you want to find community. It's amazing. I love it. I don't go as much as I should, but that's one of my intentions for the new year. Yeah, I feel like this last decade, it's been a lot. I started as a little 6th grader, and I'm about to graduate college in May. So a lot of things have happened. I've changed especially a lot in the past 3.5 years. I think coming to college, it's cliche, but it's given me the space to sort of explore who I am, what I want to do. I've developed a divine relationship with myself, with my intuition, with my connection to whatever higher power is out there. And I've really learned to love and accept myself for where I am, for who I am. Many years of this decade, I carried around a lot of shame around who I am, what I want to do. I always felt like I had to change myself in order to find a place in this world, and I never felt like who I truly was at my core, which I knew what I wanted to do. I knew the type of life that I wanted to live, but I never gave myself that space. And I have a really clear idea of what that is. I see it, I see the vision, I see myself sharing circles like I did last night with community. I see myself leading rituals and retreats and living this conscious, awakened lifestyle. But for so long, there was something like, it was like a tug of war between this new awakened self that I know that I can be, and I know that that's what I want to do, and this old unawakened self who was ashamed of who she was, felt like she had to change to fit in. And I realized last night and this morning that a lot of that was fear, obviously. I have a lot of fear surrounding getting hurt, being vulnerable, don't we all? And I'm in a place right now where I have so much gratitude for myself. I have so much gratitude for where I've been. I have so much gratitude for where I'm going. And I'm ready to take the steps to just live my life, to just do the things that I know set my soul on fire, do the things that I find fun. I realized last year was kind of like it was like a quiet year for me. Nothing like super big, like good or bad happened. I mean, I was in Europe for 6 months, which was amazing. For some reason, I don't think that was crazy, because it was pretty crazy. But I think as far as goals and intentions go, you all know that I love it setting intentions. I have an intention setting guide. I'll put the link below. I love it, but sometimes I'm a little too ambiguous, and I think that's because I'm scared that I'm gonna let myself down. So last year, I didn't really achieve any like real goals. I mean, I'm sure that I did, but they were like travel more. I started meditating, so that was pretty life-changing. But this year I want to be a little bit more disciplined with myself. I want to give myself the space and at least try to do these things and stick to this life that right now I feel called towards. So while I do have sorry, I'm looking at my computer right now because I have my intentions up. I have 5 main intentions, and then I have like little bullet points underneath, and then I have a list of like 20 things that I just want to cross off the list. So I want to live a life full of joy, dedicate to learning, plan a long-term solo trip to someplace I've never been, dive deeper into my spirituality, and run a half marathon. I wanted to run a half marathon last year, but I was traveling, so I wasn't really gonna train, but now I'm gonna do it. And I'm talking about it now, so I just keep saying it so that it's gonna happen. And oh God, okay. Yeah, so that's a thing. And there's just like, I made myself a list to be a little bit more disciplined, and also just so that I can see how much I really accomplished, because a lot of times I get down on myself because I'm like, oh my God, you didn't accomplish anything. And I'm like, wait, like I actually grew a lot this year. But it's hard when you're not like, oh, I ran a half marathon. It's like, oh, I started to love myself and accept myself. I don't know, you get the gist. So yeah, I feel a lot of excitement towards 2020. I am graduating in May, and then the world is my oyster. I am terrified, but I have a pretty clear idea of what I want to do once I graduate, well, at least for the next 6 months to a year. It's not traditional by any means, but I'm gonna explore the pings and I'm gonna try it out. But I want to use 2020 sort of as an experiment what it means to be more disciplined in my work, and what it means to just try things out, meet people, try out. I really want to do ceramics, random, but just try it out. If I don't like it, I stop. Just start doing things just for the pure fun and joy of it, and because I want to. No, this will look good on my resume. No, oh, this will get me to XYZ. For a lot of my life, that's how my brain worked. Everything I did had to have a purpose, and that purpose really, usually, like sometimes it was a part of having fun and bringing joy into my life, but it was never just to have fun. But whatever, if you're watching this, hi mom, hi mama, that's my grandma. It's gonna be the only 2 people watching this. Oh my God, but hopefully you'll start seeing my face here more, because I really want to start creating more content, and just getting out my thoughts and creating. 2020, year of trust, year of having fun, year of experimenting with life and just trying things out. I'm ecstatic. I feel in such a heart-opened place, and I pray that I can come back to this place of gratitude, of love, of openness, of just abundance. And I pray that 2020 is whatever you all need it to be, want it to be. I hope that it brings you all joy, abundance, love. I hope that you all connect with your inner core of yourself. I think this year and this next decade is going to be a lot of spiritual exploration of self for me. I am really looking for some guides and just mentorship and ways to go deeper into myself, deeper into the world, deeper into my connection with this entire universe. Yeah, I feel so much gratitude and I am so freaking pumped. Like I said, I am hoping to post more content on here. And again, this is a New Year's intention for me, so we'll see what happens, but I have some ideas. I would love to do more sit-down things like this. I'll make them a little bit more organized. Yeah, I want to share. I want to share what's in my heart. I want to share what's in my head. I want to share and just see what happens. Be sure to like and subscribe. Hit the bell below. That's what all the cool people say, right? Follow me on Instagram, Naturally Nicoletta. Check out my blog. I put the link to my intention setting guide down below. Even though it is after New Year's Eve, it is still powerful to just reflect on the past year, the past decade, and get clear on what you want for this year ahead. There's no pressure on doing it, but for me, it's just a way to sort of realign myself, get grounded, get ready. Yeah, I also need to stop saying, should that be another intention for the year? Probably. Okay, I hope you all have a beautiful year. If you're new to my channel, my name is Nikki. I am sort of figuring out what I'm doing in life and on here and in general, so hopefully you follow along with me and help figure out who you are too. I love, love, love you. I wish you all the best. May 2020 be the best year yet.